Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, I'm Sherice. Welcome to The Good Life. As you read by the title, today's video is going to be a TBR drawer chooses my reads for the month of January. So I've seen everybody do this video and I've just wanted to try it out as well. So I've made this drawer. I probably made this like last year and I've just never used it. But I have a couple books on my TBR and we're just gonna see how much I choose. So I am in a bit of a reading slump, so we're probably only going to choose 4 or 5 books, not more than that, because I don't know how many I can get through this month. So let's choose our very first prompt. Oh, also I'm missing a couple nails, unfortunately. Like I literally had them on and they just popped off. Let's just act like, that's not a problem. Book from a fave author of mine. I actually don't think I have anyone. I think my favorite author is definitely Sarah Adams, but I actually don't have any new books from her. I've already read the 2 that I have, so we're gonna have to read something else. Ooh, 5-star prediction. So I have a couple options. I have Powerless by Lauren Roberts, and I also have Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. Now, these 2 books are extremely popular on BookTok and BookTube, and I think I'm gonna choose Powerless. I think I'm going to choose Powerless by Lauren Roberts. My favorite booktuber is Sarah Caroli. She always talks about this book. This is one of her favorite books for the year of 2023. So I think I'm going to choose this. And I also I've never read a fantasy book, and I want to enter my fantasy era this year. So we're going to read this one. The elites have possessed powers for decades, gifted to them by the plague, while those born ordinary are just that, banished from the kingdom of Ilya and shunned from society. No one knows this better than Peyton Gray, an ordinary posing as a psychic to blend in with the elites. When she unsuspectingly saves one of Ilya's princes, Kai Azer, she is thrown into the Purging Trials, a brutal competition showcasing the elite's powers. If the trials and the opponents within them don't kill her, the prince she's fighting feelings for will, if he discovers that Peyton is completely ordinary. I actually really love the cover of this, and I really hope that it is a 5-star read, and I hope that I enjoy the fantasy genre, because if I don't think I'll be reading anymore. So this is our first book. Okay, so we have our first book. I'm gonna put it right here because I don't have space anywhere else. Our second prompt. Okay, should I choose the other one? Ooh. Won a Goodreads award. It's right here. I think I might actually have to Google if any of the books I currently have has actually won an award. We're gonna come back to this one. Can I have a good one? Book with "the" in the title. Can you see? I really want you guys to see my missing nails. So, I definitely have a couple. Oh, I have all of my Ella Mae's books that I got for Christmas. What else do I have saved? Yeah, I think we're gonna choose an Ella Mae's book. Oh, I actually only have one. It says with "the" in the title. I actually only have one. I probably should have separated my TBR from like all my other books because I'm a tad bit confused trying to find books now. Okay, but we think we're gonna go with these two. So I have The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore, and then I have The Hardest Fall by Ella Mays. Also ignore the missing nails by Ella Mays. I actually started this one. I'm 76 pages in. I started this one and didn't finish it. Okay, this seems like it's a shy girl and a popular boy, and this one is a small town romance. A city girl, she moves to a small town to take over her aunt's pumpkin spice cafe, and then the guy is just a farmer. But I think I'm gonna go with this one. It says, in the game of love, you can't afford to drop the ball. Zoe's always been shy. At college, to try and help, her friend dares her to do the craziest thing she can think of. Kiss a random guy. She follows Dylan into a room she thinks is a classroom and ends up seeing a little too much of him. She can hardly kiss him now, not after their embarrassing encounter, and certainly not once he tells her he has a girlfriend. But when he finds out about the dare, the two make a pact. If they ever cross paths again, and they're both single, they'll kiss. 2 years later, fate intervenes, and they end up as accidental roommates. Now Zoe's seeing a lot more of Dylan than she bargained for, and it's even harder to resist peeking the second time around. We love a good girl, bad boy trope. So this is definitely the one I'm gonna choose. Our second book to our TBR. Okay, time for our third prompt. Oh yeah, it is a third prompt. I was just about to be like, what? 2 people on the cover. I'm not gonna lie, these prompts are definitely in my favor. 2 people on the cover. Okay, I have a couple options. I literally have all my Ella Mays books, the ones I literally just put back up. And I also have... I have Enemies to Lovers by Amelia Jones. This cover is so cute. I actually started this as well. I'm 70 pages into it. It's a Pride and Prejudice retelling. Now, I love the movie Pride and Prejudice, but I don't know if I love books with the theater aspect in it, because I also have Once More Feeling by Alyssa Sussman, and this is also theater based. So I have these two as options. I'm 82 pages into this one. I also have Thank You for Sharing by Rachel Ronya Katz. Probably butchered her name, sorry. This one, I think I might read this one. How stunning are the sprayed edges? I could read that. And like I said, I do have all my Ella Mays books, but I'm currently reading Marriage for One, and I already chose one. So I think I'm gonna go with Thank You for Sharing by Rachel. I think we're gonna go with this one. Okay, it says, as teenagers, they shared a first kiss, but when Danielle Rosenberg broke the heart of young Lila Cohen Jackson, they parted ways forever. When they're seated together on a plane 14 years later, they butt heads just as badly. At least they'll never have to see each other again, right? Until Lila discovers she has been parted with Daniel for the work project that will make or break her career. With every meeting, the tension and chemistry builds until they're forced to confront their emotional baggage. But as they find comfort in their shared experiences as Jews of color and fumble towards friendship, can they ignore their growing feelings? And will Lila face the fear she's been running from and take a second chance on a first love? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, this is like the first time reading the back of this book. I just saw the cover and like I read only part of it. This is like the first time reading the back of the book, but it looks like an interracial relationship, and we're gonna choose this one. She's going on the stack. Should we do one more prompt or two more prompts? Our fourth prompt. I had a feeling about this prompt. Being on your bookshelf the longest. I'm smiling because I don't want to read it. What has been on my bookshelf the longest? Okay, no, I really have a couple books. I do read all my books. It just takes me a while to get through some of them. I'm staring at it because I know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna save it for the summertime. Until I Met You by Amber Rose Gill. I think this is the one that's been here the longest. I actually bought this when I bought 8 Perfect Hours and The Start of Something, and I've already read those two. But this is given a summer book. Isn't it a summer book? It is a summer book. I don't want to read it also. We also have Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score. Oh, I'm 156 pages into this one. I can just choose this and like finish it. Yeah, I think these two are the ones that have been here for a while. Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score. Oh, house flipping sensation and YouTube star Maggie Nichols can't wait to dig into her next channel. Arriving in a tiny American town with only a coffee maker, Maggie is prepared to restore a crumbling Victorian mansion in 4 months or less. She has her to-do list, her blueprints, and her team. What she doesn't have is time for the sexy, laid-back landscaper Silas Wright. So, yeah. We're just gonna put it here. Okay, so I completely forgot. I chose the prompt, a book that won the Goodreads award, and I'm currently on Goodreads trying to find if I have any, but okay, I don't think I have any books that won the Goodreads award, so we're just gonna choose. We're moving on to our fifth prompt. Sorry if you can hear my brother. He's on his PS4 and making a lot of noise. Oh, a self-help book. I don't have any as yet. I bought that specifically for when I buy one. I haven't bought any as yet. We have another good prompt. Lowest rated book on Goodreads. Guess what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to type in, I'm gonna have to go log all my books on Goodreads and then see which one is the lowest rated out of all the books I have on my TBR. I sat here for I don't know how long and logged all the books on my TBR, and then I had to sort them according to rating. So the last prompt was lowest rated on my Goodreads or lowest rated on my TBR or something like that. So let's see what the lowest rated book is. You would never believe what the lowest rated book is right now. Can I show it to you guys? Let me show it to you guys because... But guess what it is? And you know what? We're just gonna put on a TBR. Now, a TBR doesn't mean I'm going to read all these books this month. It's just I have books that I can choose from because I don't want to read those 2 books. We're going to choose one more prompt just to have an option. Just to have options. Oh, murder mystery. I don't think I have any of that. Nope. We have no thrillers or murder mysteries on this shelf right now. Oh, fake dating. I love the fake dating trope. And wait, why do I feel like I already chose the fake dating trope? I think that was fake dating. This is fake dating. This is fake dating trope. I knew I had one with fake dating. Okay, this is To Love Jason Thorne by Ella Mays. It says her childhood crush became a movie star. Now he's set to play a leading role in a story she wrote about him. Jason Thorne is a name everyone recognizes, a famous actor with the big house, nice car, and the bad boy reputation to match. Olive knows him as her brother's childhood friend and the boy who broke her heart. But years later, he should be easy to avoid, even if he's impossible to ignore. That is until Olive's first novel suddenly becomes a bestseller and the film rights get sold to the highest bidder. In an instant, she's sitting across the table from a team of executives and Jason Thorne himself. Jason hasn't long re-entered her life before she finds herself being whisked around in his car and being talked into a fake dating plot to restore his damaged reputation. Okay, so that's all the books I'm gonna choose. That's all the prompts I'm gonna choose because I'm currently reading Marriage for One by Ella Mays, and this is a marriage of convenience trope. Jack is a lawyer who approaches Rose to marry her, and I'm still currently figuring out why he wanted to marry her. And she's also trying to figure that out, but so far so good. I'm currently 148 pages into it. She's also a thick one. She's like 400, almost 500 pages or something like that. So yeah, this is on my TBR as well. Oh, I should try and get a thumbnail while I'm at it. So we have all the books. Oh, that's a lot of books. How many books is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7. We said we were gonna choose what, 4 or 5? But these are all the books that I chose. Powerless by Lauren Roberts. This was for a 5-star prediction. Book with "the" in the title. We have The Hardest Fall by Ella Mays. Two People on the Cover, Thank You for Sharing by Rachel Runya Katz. Fake Dating, we have To Love Jason Thorne by Ella Mays. Lowest rated book on Goodreads, Until I Met You by Amber Rose Gill. Book that has been on your bookshelf the longest, Maggie Moves On by Lucy Score. And the one that I'm currently reading, Marriage for One by Ella Mays. So those are all the books that I'm going to be reading for the month of January, and I will do a reading wrap up. I might do a reading wrap up if I get through any of these books. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you all in my next one. I need to put all these back.